reigning UK Open champion. And it's time to get this party started. Snake Bite! Peter!
So here we go then, best of 19 legs in the group matches. It's a round-robin format. A very good afternoon to our commentary team, Alan Warren-Little and Vassos Alexander.
Thank you, Jason. I'll tell you what, we're really looking forward to this here in the commentary box, Alan and me, both the weekend as a whole and this match in particular. Two very different looking players up on that hockey. We have Peter Wright, who, as we know, spends hours on his artwork and dresses like he's the star turn in a 70s disco, while Chizzy, well, sometimes he looks like he's wandered up on that stage by accident. Make no mistake, though, these are two powerful players. Right here, with 9 tournament wins this year, he is the current world number 3, 47 years of age, but didn't make it out of the group stage this time last year. He wants to put that right. Dave Chisnall makes his Champions League debut, having broken back into the world's top 8 over the past 12 months. He won in Barnsley last month. His world ranking is 6, and he will feel that on form he has a great chance. First to 10 legs to win this first group stage match. Everybody in Group B will fancy their chances and will be thanking their lucky stars that they're not in Group A. It is the Champions League of Darts 2017.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First leg is Peter to throw first. Game on!
Good afternoon to everyone. The capital of Wales for the second Champions League of Darts. Taylor's 2016 victory included that double over world number 1 Michael van Gerwen in that final.
140.
Top 8 in the world. 3 debutants have won. Dave Chisnall, Peter Wright was in the same group
140
last year as Phil Taylor and Michael van Gerwen, so maybe he can feel he's got a chance of progressing to the semi-finals.
What a start! 140, 180 from Snakebite. Can Chisnall respond in kind?
140.
Well, so much for a slow start. Both players well and truly into the match straight away. Another treble will lead a finish. Oh, fantastic dance here in the first leg from Peter Wright.
Chance of a 10-dart leg
140.
to open the Champions League this year. Needs the double 18 to achieve it. Double 9, there it is. What a start. 11 darts, and it's 1-0.
Well, fabulous scoring from both players. Peter Wright throwing first, starting the proceedings with a wonderful 11-dart leg. Well, if the rest of the game is going to be at this standard, we're in for a cracker.
135.
Well, we know Peter Wright takes 3 hours to get his artwork right.
180.
And then he likes another 3 hours as Dave Chisnall weighs in with a maximum to practice before his matches. So when he's on at lunchtime, as he is today, he's got to be up at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it's all part his alter ego up there on the stage. The dancing, the shirts, the hair, but he's also got a fabulous game, as we've just seen.
'86. Debut required 96.
Treble 20, double 18. To level this match at one leg apiece.
Dave Chisnall. The leg is leader to throw first.
Well, when you have the top 8 players in the world at a tournament, you expect some quality. And these two players are currently delivering that quality. Fabulous start from both players, scoring and finishing well, one apiece. Long way to go, but good start from both players.
100.
Yes, we're only 2 legs into the match, but those averages are pretty tasty. More than tasty.
140.
Yeah, they certainly won't end up like that. But what a fabulous start, really. Both players out of the blocks.
134.
Race to 10 is a long distance. So a lot can happen. Certainly woke the crowd up.
100. 59.
161 is a finish. No room for error. Has to start with a treble 20. There it is. A treble 17 would leave the bullseye.
137.
But he will be back.
Oh, fabulous setup there from Peter Wright. What Chizzy can do is try and leave something decent, which he has done.
24.
Double 12 to hold his throw.
On the third leg, Peter Wright. Well, it's Dave to throw first. Hang on.
Well, no messing on the doubles from both players. Right, 2 out of 3. Chizzy hit in with his first attempt.
Well, he's held his throw twice, Peter Wright, and thrown a grand total of 24 darts while doing it.
It's not bad, is it?
140.
Block the bed.
43.
Bad visit there.
Well, it is a day for superheroes when you have the top 8 in the world competing.
100.
The 2 winners this afternoon will play each other this evening, and the 2 losers will play each other.
Yeah, Anderson and Sulovic, the other 2 in this group.
And we will have a break
85.
after 10 legs. The players will walk off stage, have a breather, and then come back on.
Plenty of room there for Chisnall, who'll pull the last one.
21.
Yeah, break after 10, as you said there, so you've got to, both players will be conscious of that fact and need to make sure that they give themselves a chance for the second part of the match, even if they are behind only by the odd leg.
Right on a finish here, 76, a chance to break the Chisnall throw.
97. Easy requires 76.
Can do it in 2 darts, treble 20 and double 8. 16 for tops, to hold, to break the throw.
Game on the fourth leg, Peter Wright.
No mistake.
Peter to throw first. Iman.
Fabulous doubles from Peter Wright. Chizzy's playing well. Peter Wright is just that little bit in front of him.
123.
Makes such a difference when you can clinically kill a double.
99.
Both these players suffered shock early defeats in Germany last month. In fact, on the same day that Michael van Gerwen averaged 111 in a 6-0 win. And Peter Wright's just got out of the habit of winning tournaments, hasn't won one since July. Having said that,
45.
he is the 6-1 third favourite to lift this Champions League title. Dave Chisnall 33-1.
Yeah, it was a big turning point for Peter Wright winning the UK Open. Got his first major title. I'm sure there's plenty more in the locker. For Chisnall, he's got to quite get over the line yet. He's capable.
Treble 19 for double 19.
79.
Well, annoyed at himself because he's been finishing the legs pretty well, despite Chisnall being a long way back in the leg.
134.
Can't afford to mess about now. 3 for double 8. Oh, he's hit the double 3. Can't believe it. Well, he's hit that many doubles. He's getting one when he didn't need to.
Double 4 for the leg. No.
11 score. Debut required 128.
This would be big.
He needs it as well. Oh, that was unlucky. He followed the first dart. Couldn't quite find that treble 18 bed.
104.
Well, they're both hitting doubles all over the place during the leg. But the crucial one for Peter Wright here. Oh, yes, he'll feel better now. 4-1 ahead.
You can never tell, of course, but that felt like a key hold in the context of this match. Before that, the only dart that Peter Wright had missed for a double was for a 10-dart leg.
57.
You sometimes get that in a match, don't you, where you hit every double and all of a sudden you have a leg where you start missing it. Hit that double 3 going for a single 3.
140.
But he managed to keep his composure. He's got to dig deep here, but more importantly,
95.
he's just got to win this leg. Take it leg by leg. Can't look too far ahead.
Will feel he can't go
big effort
2
here.
breaks down. And that is a big visit. That is a statement of intent from Dave Chisnall.
180.
Peter Wright responds in kind. Tops for 4-2.
Game's on the 6th leg.
Classy. Very classy.
Well, Max will take those opportunities when they arise. That's a good marker.
Both of these players
100.
have hit a 9-darter in competition this year, a 9-dart leg being the perfect leg of darts. We've not seen one live on the BBC since 1990.
140.
Well, Dave Chisnall's only TV 9-darter was a Peter Wright, 2015.
100.
Love another one. So would we, Dave.
Here is hoping.
We need Chizzy to get busy.
46.
Scoring still good.
Still very good.
100.
Both players scoring in them first 3 or 4 legs was outstanding.
Chisnall's average slightly higher because he's
100.
to struggle with his doubles. 2 out of 3 hit, 4 out of 8 for Wright.
60.
Needed a treble really in that visit.
20.
Treble for the double.
Shanghai was the shout.
60. Debut required 141.
Now then, he's hit a few of these in his career. He needs this one. Treble 19 for double 12. Oh, just on the wire. Disappointed in himself.
Debut required 60.
To hold his throat, to maintain the lead in this. Tops he needs. 1 dart at it.
20.
When he threw that dart, big 20, he almost expected it to go into it. He wasn't concentrating, he lost a bit of focus. This could be a game changer. He needs to get it though. 2 more darts in his hand, gets it with the first one. You can see what it means to Chisnall. He's back in the match. Yeah, just he was throwing for 60 there. he seemed to just throw it without any thought. Right to the big one.
55.
So it only gave him one dart at the double. Missed it. Chisnall steps in.
You have to say that's careless.
Well, yeah, it has to be. He's done that a few
60.
times in his career. Every player does it now and again. But it just shows you that you've got to keep your focus and composure all the way through the match. Doesn't matter what you're throwing for.
140.
It can make a difference. And these unique round-robin groups can sometimes have a negative effect where you think, well, if I lose, all I have to do is win my next two. But you have to make sure you try and win every game. Take that negativity out of your mind.
45.
They've met 5 times this year, these two. Wright's won 4 of them, and they've drawn 1.
140.
Chisnall will feel he's due a win.
Block the bed there, just moving to the right. Can you get the last one in to leave a finish? Yeah, good last dart. 161 is a big finish, so Peter Wright will also be looking to put some pressure.
105.
A lot of players using that 25 segment now. Leaves himself a 2 dart instead of 3, but this is a big one for Chisnall. Again, he's missed the second treble, missed it on the 141. Missed it on the 161 on that occasion.
To go a break ahead again. 2 darts at double 18.
78.
Well, wasn't missing a double early on in the match, but the recent missed doubles has give Dave Chisnall the opportunities, and this one is to get level. Tops! Oh, not quite.
18.
Will he go double 9 or 10 double 4? He's going straight for it. 1 double 4, and this is a big dart at double 4. And he's hit it.
Well, massive opportunity there for Dave Chisnall to get back to 4-4. He would have felt he was well and truly back into the match.
140.
Now he's got to do some more chasing. That was a big double there from Peter Wright.
140.
The scoring power of these professionals nowadays, you can never take any leg for granted. They're all capable of the 140s, 180s and the big finishes. But as we've seen, on occasions, these doubles do get missed. Whoever does lose this game, Fassos will obviously be under pressure because they'll be thinking in their mind they have to win the next 2 games, and one of those would be against Gary Anderson. So it's a big game here.
60. Easy require 167.
The second highest checkout can't now be taken out, having missed the first dart at treble 20.
57.
But he'll be back.
Well, half a
Chisnall
chance here.
on 2-4-1.
Yeah, half a chance. But he needs to get in the red bit.
100.
1-4-1, a difficult one.
110.
So Peter Wright is in a good position here. Double 18. Oh, lovely 110 there from Snakebite.
So I think it's Dave to throw first.
See the despondent Dave Chisnall. Got himself back in the match, and now he's got to do it again.
This is the last leg before they have a quick break. Big difference between 6-4 and 7-3.
Huge difference, isn't it? We said that at the start. You've got to make sure you're still in the match for the second part of the encounter. Don't want to leave yourself too much to do, because you don't get that many chances.
134.
Chisnall will feel he has to hold throw here.
Yeah, take this leg, gather your thoughts in the break, come out with some positive thinking, know that you're still in the match. That's what he'll be thinking.
140.
Giving himself a great opportunity here.
Big lead, 193, minus these.
140. Debut require 127.
6 darts at 127. To go in just 6-4 behind.
87.
Check the score, he didn't need to go for the bullseye route there, that's why he went the big 10 to leave his favourite double top. Peter Wright not on a finish. 105 left with the last dart, he's just checking what he can leave. May go for the bull. No, 19.
94. Debut require 40.
3 darts to hold his throw. Double 10. Oh, he needs this. Needs this.
Well, that was a big opportunity for Dave Chisnall, as we said, to go in at the break. This could spell danger from Peter Wright. Ooh, bad first one. Hasn't recovered, so Dave Chisnall will return to the board. Peter Wright disgusted with that visit. Threw the last dart into the board. Not happy with himself.
Double 2. Must hit this, and does. Huge sigh of relief from Dave Chisnall. He's still alive and kicking in this match, but it's Peter Wright with a slight advantage as they head off stage. Wright leads Chisnall 6-4. What do you reckon? Dave Chisnall very much in this?
Well, he's got himself back in the match, which was the important thing, because like the lad said there, he could have been further behind, and there's not too much longer left in the match. A race to 10. Peter Wright only needs 4, so it has to be pretty soon. You don't want to be leaving it too late with everything to do. He's got plenty to do, but you don't want to have everything to do. So the first 2 or 3 legs in this second part, very crucial from Dave Chisnall's point of view.
140.
At some point, Dave Chisnall must break the Peter Wright throw if he is going to register an opening group win. Alan, what do you make of this endless quest for the perfect dart that Peter Wright has been on for years now? I keep thinking he'll decide against it, but it seems to be getting kind of more intense.
Yeah, it's a strange one from a professional, isn't it? Because it's one of those unique things you wouldn't advise anybody to do. It seems to work for him, but the problem only arises is when he doesn't win or doesn't play well. If he keeps winning with different darts, nobody can question him. It's only when things don't go right.
60.
They're going okay at the moment, though.
There has been talk, hasn't there, of a different dart to score and a different dart to finish.
Well, they do that in pool, don't they? When they break off, they use a really heavy cue. I don't know if they can do that in darts. It just seems a strange adaptation.
16.
You never know. Somebody will try it sometime.
Doubtless it'll be Peter, who's just missed 2 darts at double top. He'd have them back again. 2 treble 20s for treble 19 was the out for Chisnall.
84. Easy require 40.
So another chance for Peter Wright to move 7-4 ahead. There it is.
No dramas there from Peter Wright. Increasing the intensity on Dave Chisnall. He knows he's got a mountain to climb here. himself in this match as much as possible. But Peter Wright is attempting to break throw yet again. Another maximum from Snakebite.
Oh, this is a decent leg so far, isn't it? 140, 180, 139. Oh, back in the red bit, Peter Wright. That's 4. That's just the wrong side of the wire.
140.
Yes, the scoring from both players have been outstanding, really, all the way through the match. Just that little bit of a dull time in the middle where both players missed the double. Apart from that, it's been a pretty good match. The crowd enjoying it, crowd loving it.
I can think of a lot worse ways to spend your birthday.
$60. 128.
Wonderful view there from the back of the auditorium. Treble 20 and bull needed, so may go back for bull anyway. He's made a bit of a mess of that one.
121.
So here's a chance for a double break and 8-4. Treble 17 leaves the bullseye.
Oh, didn't really attack that one, did he? Quite a distance away from both trebles.
2 darts at double 16 to hold this throw. 1 at double 8.
Oh, what a good last dart that was from Dave Chisnall. He needed it, he got it.
And there's still life in this match.
Huge double for double 8 for Dave Chisnall. It really was. If he'd have missed that one and lost that leg, it would have almost been curtains for Chizzy, but he's hanging in there.
140.
You feel he's got to have a 12-darter or less, really, to break Peter Wright's throw, because Peter Wright's scoring is outstanding at the moment. We always seem to get one of those things in the match where a couple of players miss the doubles. We had it in the mid-term of the first session.
135.
Backs up what you're saying about the big scoring. Both checking out at about 40%. That's a 4th 180 from Peter Wright.
All Chizzy can do is leave himself. Oh, that was a bad last start from Dave Chisnall.
81.
Even a single 20 would have left 126, which he would have felt was very doable if Peter Wright misses the 81, but the 141 is a tall order. And it also gave Peter Wright the option of not going for the bull, despite 141 being a finish.
Yeah, 126.
If it had been a 126, he would have gone for the bull.
Options on the 19s. Can't now check out 141, so Peter Wright 2 16s away from 8-4 in a race to 10.
On the 13th leg, Peter Wright.
There they are.
14th leg, it's Dave to throw first. Aim on.
Getting close to that finishing line.
And he knows it.
44.
Well, we said about Chisnall breaking the throw. He's got to make his move pretty quickly.
$92.
Good last start from Wright.
Apologising there because he just got his foot
140.
on the side of the hockey as Dave Chisnall was getting ready to throw.
Another maximum. And suddenly Dave Chisnall's under pressure in this leg where he has the dart.
In that strange world that he's in, where he's looking for the pursuit of perfection, changing the darts which you've mentioned, as he's looking to get at another maximum. You wonder when he's playing like this why he changes.
So Wright will have a chance
to
move 9-5 ahead with a double break. Double 16 he needs. And gets!
14th leg, Peter Wright. 15th leg is Peter to throw first.
Well, they can see the finishing line and he's sprinting towards it. There's nothing Chisnall can do about it now. He has to win the next 5 legs. But he's playing somebody who is hitting maximums for fun down here in Cardiff.
Peter Wright
140.
sending a message to the rest of the field.
4 consecutive legs he's hit a maximum. When you're getting a third of the leg in one visit, oh, he's on for it, he's on for it. Oh, we'll be disappointed with that last start.
He'll have that one back if you'd offered it.
The crowd was on edge there, we were on edge. Didn't quite happen. But now he's just got to focus on winning this leg.
And match. Well, he's taken the one off.
Well, not a great visit, with a 140 and a 180 precluding that one.
5 perfect darts and 4 ordinary ones so far from Peter Wright, but he's on a finish.
Well, he'd love the finish, but just a lovely setup with a ton to leave tops will be the order.
60.
Well, the door is slightly ajar.
Only very slightly.
56.
And it's slowly closing on Dave Chisnall's attempt in this first match.
This is for the match. Double 10 for Peter Wright. Double 5. And there it is. An opening win for Snakebite. Some powerful scoring. He sends a message to the rest of the field. Peter Wright, a 10-5 victor over Dave Chisnall, who will be back and will have a chance of making the semi-finals. But it's a lot easier when you've won your opening match.
On your throw, but the scoring that we usually associate with wasn't quite there today, was it?
No, it's not been since I've had a break. I've had a long break, but I've got to practice a little bit harder and make a comeback. But just lazy darts. I've not been sleeping very well when I come away as well. Like last week when I played in the German, my routine for sleeping is not very good, so I'm always tired when I come to the darts.
A lot of these guys have been playing in Australia, New Zealand these last few weeks. You haven't been part of that. Is it a bit of rustiness then, you think? Yeah,
probably rustiness, but to be fair, in that game, Peter deserved to win in, 10-2, 10-3. He missed doubles, and I just couldn't keep up with scoring.
However, group stage format, that means that you're still in with a shout. There's not much room for error anymore, though, is it?
No, I'll play with Mensa or Gary next, and I'll have to perform. If I don't perform, I'll be going home.
We know you're quite capable, though. Is it something that can just suddenly click into gear? You talk about rustiness, but could tonight and then tomorrow afternoon we see the real 5-time major finalist Dave Chisnall?
Yeah, it could happen. You never know until you get up there. Like in practice this morning, I worked practice very well. I kicked off all right, but he did the same, and he was very strong. So, like I said, Pete deserved to win. I deserve to lose, and hopefully I'll get better for tonight.
Well, thanks a lot, Dave Chisnall, and we'll see you tonight.
Cheers.
Well, Dave is right. It was a very solid performance by this man. Peter Wright has joined us. So well done, Peter. Many congratulations. How important is it to get off to a win when you're out there, given the fact that you lost your first match last year, 10-5?
Thanks for reminding me of that one.
Sorry about that.
Obviously, I've become a better player since last year. I've learned a lot. All the beatings I got in the finals against Michael van Gerwen and many other players, I've become a better player. And yeah, it was great. It was a great crowd for this afternoon. It's great to get a win under my belt.
The lads have been talking about changing darts as well, haven't they? And has that had a massive impact, Peter?
Yeah, obviously throughout the year, beginning of the year, I used my diamond darts, which I've gone back to today because I've been told by Joe, do as you're told. I've been experimenting with other sets of darts throughout the year in different tournaments and not kicked on, which I would like to have done.
Yeah.
But I'm going to stick with these the rest of the year, so hopefully I'll do some damage.
Well, you've got to look at your statistics as well. Your first 9 darts were up there about the 120 mark, which a lot of people aspire to do, and an overall average of about 101. Now, people like myself or people at home would say that's a lifetime performance, but for you, that's not the case, is it? You want more than that.
No, I want to be averaging, I want to be averaging 120 plus because I know I can do that. But you can't do it all the time, obviously. Depends which situations you're in. If the player pushes you really hard, then them games come out sometimes. You can't just turn it against a player that's not playing well. So, absolutely.
Do you also feel as if, Peter, and no doubt you are, given the titles you've won in 2017, do you feel as if you're playing with a renewed sense of confidence as well?
As I said earlier, it's what I've learned from getting beaten. A lot of players, if they get beaten in that many finals and stuff like that, they might destroy them. But I learn of what I've done wrong.
Yeah.
And I analyse and go, right, I gave him that chance. I missed that double. So he's not destroying me. So next time I play him, I'm not going to do that.
So you're learning from your mistakes and becoming a better player.
Exactly.
Yeah, good stuff, Peter. Well done. Off the mark, top man. Thank you very much indeed. More from Peter later. Let's remind you how